Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is my no buy year video. So obviously my channel is taking some turns this year because I just filmed my Project Pan video and now we're doing my no buy year video. If you don't know what a no buy year is, it is pretty much where you don't buy anything all year. Obviously there's rules and things that you take into account all year, but necessarily you don't buy anything all year. This video is going to go into a little bit of depth about my entire no buy year and all the rules, what kind of is making me do this. I'm very excited about this. It is currently January 9th and so far I've been doing great. I know I should have filmed this on January 1st, but listen, a girl gets busy sometimes, so yeah. I'm hoping to do a check-in on this possibly every month or maybe every 2 months. You guys can kind of let me know like how often you want to hear about this and like my progress and everything. And obviously there's going to be lots of temptations for me to spend money because let's be honest, not buying anything is going to be extremely hard. But yeah, so let's get right into this and like kind of why I'm deciding to do it and why I'm choosing to pick an entire year to do this. So long story short, I have a shopping addiction, like literally. And I don't exactly have the money to just be like shopping every day and like buying stuff I don't need. That's like the biggest reason I'm doing this. And I think it might have to do a little bit with my childhood. I was extremely poor, to be honest. So I think that's where my shopping addiction, when I started getting some income from all of my hobbies and whatever, that's where I think I started spending a lot of money, because growing up I had no money at all. I did not have money. Nothing. So I think that's where a lot of this comes from and why I just spend money like it's nothing. And I really need to stop that because I blew through a lot of money in 2018, probably like definitely over $10,000, which is not a lot to some people, but I'm 18 years old. I don't have a job. I just have hobbies where I make money from it. And that's a lot of money for someone in my position. And I don't have parents. They are passed away. So it's not like I have someone like handing me money. My money is my money. It's my only money. So yes, we'll just leave it at that. At the beginning of this video, I do want to say I'm not like all of the other no buy year people. A lot of them tend to focus a lot on buying makeup and like home decor. And like for me, it's clothing. I buy so much clothing for no reason. I know there's people out there that are way worse than me, but personally, like, I buy a lot of clothes. It's like bad. And the worst part is, guys, I don't wear any of it. I don't wear it, like, probably once and then that's it. But like other than that, I do not wear my clothes. I spend so much money on it. And do not get me wrong, makeup, skincare, and whatever, I do spend a ton of money on that too, but not as often. Let me give you guys a quick example. So the other day I was at Sephora getting makeup remover wipes, I think, and I saw that some of Kat Von D's lipsticks were, I think, $14. So I got this. This is in the color Dreamer. Can we just look at that? Like, why did I buy this? And let me just give you guys a little secret about my life. This put me into the negatives that day just because I saw this and I was like, I need that. Girl, when did you think you needed this? I still haven't worn this, by the way. It's probably just gonna sit in my drawer and wait for a YouTube video or something because I'm never wearing this, ever. But yeah, that was just a little example of what I mean. I just like impulsively buy things all the time and it's so ridiculous. And obviously throughout this year, I'm obviously not gonna put myself in positions to do so. Like, I'm not gonna just go to the mall with my friends. Instead, I will like go to the movies, which we'll get into later. I know that costs money, but we'll get into that later. By the way, some people who inspired me and some people that you might want to check out, I'll put their links in the description. Hayley Evans, I think that was the first person's video that I saw about it. She's just like really funny and I wish I was her friend in real life. She's so adorable. We kind of have the same views on stuff, so I really like her. And I mean, let's state the obvious here. Hannah Louise Poston? I'm so sorry, I know that's so wrong, but obviously she inspired me a ton. She inspires everybody. That's why everybody's doing a no buy year 2019. To be honest, I was gonna do this before I even noticed everyone was doing it and I was like, oh, now I'm gonna look like a follower, but no, I genuinely want to do this. And then another one is Serene Wu Oh my god, I know that's wrong, I'm so sorry, but I really liked her video. I watched a bunch of videos and none of them really like drew me in as much as those 3 people, so yeah. Anyways, back to me. And then also something I'm incorporating is Project Pan into my year. So that'll help me focus on the products that I do have, not so much that I want to go buy. So I just wanted to throw that in case you guys are interested in that. You should definitely watch that on my channel as well because, you know, why not? Okay, here's the meat of the video. Let's talk about my rules. Everyone makes different rules for different experiences, different lives, different incomes. These are my rules. Yeah, let's get right into it. So, my biggest things are no makeup, no clothing. And that counts for shoes, bag. I don't buy purses ever, but nothing. Like, that is the one thing I'm being very strict on. I'm not being strict on much during the year, but like, those are my biggest problems. The biggest things that I spend money on are clothing and makeup, I guess. So, those are a big no for this year. Just a big no. Now, I know everybody says this, but I can buy a refill of something if I run out of something. So like, if I run out of, let's say, a liquid eyeliner, I only use one brand and like kind of that, so obviously I could go out and buy another one, which I shouldn't, but that's just my personal rule. But if I run out of foundation, I can absolutely not buy a foundation. And I'm putting this out there right now, guys. I cannot buy a foundation. I cannot buy a foundation, okay? And then the other thing for clothing is, let's say I get a job at like Starbucks or something, because I kind of want to work in a coffee shop. Obviously, I may have to go buy non-slip shoes or like some kind of clothing for work. I can buy that if need be. That kind of goes on to the other things of like, I do YouTube, so I may need to buy things for YouTube videos, meaning like try-on hauls and whatever. I still haven't decided how I'm gonna work that out because obviously I do YouTube, so like I have to buy things sometimes for videos. So I might either use what I have for videos, like instead of doing a try-on haul, I could do like a lookbook. Or instead of doing a makeup review, I can do a makeup look. I haven't decided if I'm going to buy things for those type of videos yet. That's still in the air. I shouldn't. I don't know yet. I can attain to my businesses. I do many things to some people. I do YouTube, which takes a lot of my time. I'm a photographer. I make crystal necklaces and sell them. I don't even know. I do a lot of side things. I'm a busy gal. So like, what I'm saying is though, sometimes I have to print out a picture and that costs like 50 cents. I can do that because it has to do with making money. I have to buy crystals. I have to buy wire to wrap crystals. And then when it comes to YouTube and like photography, let's say my camera breaks out of the blue, I have to buy a new camera. Because first of all, I use this thing for photography and for YouTube, so this is like all of my income. So I'm gonna have to buy it if it breaks, and that's that. And then there's like backgrounds. I can buy different backgrounds, and I'm allowing that of myself if I need it. Same thing with an SD card. Like the other month, I like cracked my SD card in half. How? I don't know. I think it had to do with like being in my laptop. I can buy stuff like that if I need to. Now, if someone buys me an item or if someone buys me, like brings me out to get food, obviously I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm not buying anything this year, leave me alone. Like, obviously, I can do that and like I can accept the gifts because it's a gift to me. I didn't spend my money on it. Same thing with if someone offers to bring me out to eat somewhere. Obviously, I'm gonna say yes because that is so nice. Or my boyfriend wants to take me on a date, obviously I'm gonna go do it. That is totally different, and to me that does not change anything about my no buy year. Some people are very strict on like everything, but I'm personally not gonna be like that. I'm still gonna live my life. Hey guys, so I'm editing right now, but I forgot to add in also, if I get a gift card, I'm not gonna only spend it on like refills of stuff. I'm going to spend it on whatever I want. I know everyone's view on that is like, oh, I'll spend it on refills, but for me, it's if I want to go get makeup or clothes, I can. But also on that note, I'm gonna treat myself about like once or twice a month to like eating out, whether that's Chick-fil-A or the Cheesecake Factory. I can do that because personally, I eat out like a lot. So like eating out once or twice a month will not even change my income at all because literally right now I spend half of my money on food. So yeah. Another big problem of mine is coffee. This I made by myself today, so I'm very proud of myself. But I spend a lot of money at Starbucks and like Dunkin' and stuff like that. Just like thinking about it kills me, like how much money I could have saved in 2018 just from not going to Starbucks every day. Like last time I was at therapy, we actually like added it up a little bit, like a rough idea. I probably spent about $150 at Starbucks a month. That's crazy. Like that's ridiculous because I could just make my own coffee every day. Like this is delicious, just like some iced coffee. But no, really though, no more coffee. Maybe like once every 2 weeks if I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get some Starbucks today. I'm gonna do it. Because I'm, like I said, I'm not being too strict. You know what, should I be calling this a not so much no buy year? What? I know there's a name for it when you like don't do a no buy, but you like do a low buy. That's what it's called. It's a low buy year. I guess that's more of what I'm doing. I don't know. I do not have all of my rules set in stone yet, so obviously I might still add some during the year. But my last 2 rules, if there is a beauty item that I like 100% want, like I'm in the store, I see it and I'm like, I need that in my life, I cannot buy it. But if a week later I'm still like, I really want that, like I need that in my life, I will allow myself to get it. I'm only gonna do that like twice this year, whether that's a clothing item or a makeup item or whatever. I'm allowing myself to do that. If I think about it for like a week straight, I'm like, I need that, I need that. But if I just forget about it, then obviously I should have never bought it in the first place. So yeah. Okay, and then the last rule is that I can buy experiences, whether that's a concert, a festival, the movies with my friends once in a while, getting my nails done, because this is only 20 bucks. I just like getting gel polish. I love having that on my nails, but at the same time I think about it and I'm like, I could just do this myself. So I don't know, but yeah, I keep getting off track. Back to the point, I can buy experiences no matter the price, because that is something that I would rather be spending my money on rather than clothes and makeup. That's kind of like the biggest point here. Experiences are honestly something money can't buy, so yeah. And I do want to do a lot more this year than I did last year. Last year was a pretty boring year. And I'll definitely be taking you guys along the ride with me anywhere I travel to or do on a vlog, so yeah. So I guess I will start to end this by saying that I am not being strict at all about these rules. Like I know a lot of people like Hannah are like, nope, I'm not doing it, and I totally applaud her for that. Just personally, this is my first time trying this and I don't have a lot of hope for myself. But like for most of these things, I'm not gonna be like, no, you cannot buy it. Except for makeup, clothing, and coffee. Those are the things I'm being very strict about. Cannot buy it, okay guys? Unless I need to. And coffee I'll never need to, but like let's say I need clothes for work. Those are the things that I'm not buying, because I know just by not buying those things I will be saving money in general. And I know for a lot of people this whole no buy thing is for like appreciating the things that you have, but for me it's like strictly money. Like I spend all of my money all of the time and I'm left with like barely anything, and like paycheck to paycheck. It's really bad, especially when you don't really have a paycheck. Well, like I do, but it's only once a month. And then I do Poshmark. That's what I forgot to mention earlier, guys. I do Poshmark as well, which means I resell clothing. I shouldn't have to put that much money into that except for when I buy clothes to resell, but I'm not allowing myself to really do that this year because you guys should see the closet that I have full of Poshmark clothing. It's insane. The only thing I may have to buy once in a while is thank you cards, which I put in every single package, wrapping paper, which I wrap up all of my stuff really cute. What else? Oh, like printer ink, printer paper, like that kind of stuff. Obviously I'm allowed to buy. Yeah, as long as I'm not buying clothing, I think I will save so much money, guys. You don't even know. Okay, and then my actual goal, and this is very embarrassing to me because I know this is not a lot, so please don't judge me. I'm begging you. My goal by the end of the year is to have $5,000 in my savings account. I don't care what's in my checking account. Maybe it's 10,000, maybe it's 5,000, maybe it's 0. I want to have $5,000 in my savings account. I don't know if I should tell you guys what I have right now. I don't know if that's like too much information. Well, who cares? We're all in this community together. Right now I have, I think it's 960 in my savings. Yes, I'm in a different spot now, but I like am noticing that I forgot to say so much stuff in this video. But like a big thing that I forgot to say is that my savings was very high at one point, like above 5,000. And in the year 2018, I kept hitting it, and I kept like I took a lot out for like my tattoo and everything. And like after that, I just kind of kept going into my savings account and be like, oh, I can take it out. It doesn't matter. That's why I want to focus on my savings in general, because I spent all of my savings, and that's like terrible. So yeah. By the end of this year, I want $5,000 in my savings. That's my goal. I'm rooting for myself. Another small goal is I kind of want to get a job, and that's a lot coming from me because I've never wanted to get a job before because I'm so content with like what I do. But the older I get, the more I'm like, okay, I like need more money than this. I have 2 cats. I live in this apartment now. I have a phone bill. Like I have to put gas in my car like every 2 days. That's another thing I can buy, obviously. I have to pay my phone bill. I have to you know, put gas in my car because all I do is drive. But yeah, I feel like I'm missing a lot because this video is pretty short. I really thought this would be like a 40-minute video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. Please don't judge me. Just let's support each other. If you're doing a no buy year this year, comment below. Honestly, forget that DM me on Instagram. I want to like talk to people that are in the same like boat as me right now. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure to check out my project pan video. Little sneak peek. Jeffree Star. We're gonna pan you, bitch. And yeah, I had so much fun filming this. I cannot wait to see if I reach my goals this year. But yeah, I love you guys so much. This is a pen. Why is it in my hand? You're beautiful and good. Bye.